If this video gets affected by Kappa, please join my Discord server to comment on this video. Link in the description. Well, hello everyone, this is 102 back again, and today we have a very special review, and it is on an item that I've been wanting to get for a while, and now I finally have it. Technically, I got all 3 items of this release series, but here's the first one we'll look at, and it is, I got it. It is the Trackmaster Golden Thomas trademark. So yeah, I finally got this along with Raul, Emerson, and Gustavo. I got these a few days ago at Target. Technically, I got 2 Raul and Emersons. One of them was to make a custom. But today we're looking at Golden Thomas. So let's take a look at his box. So, I bet all of you can see that this box is totally different. Well, if you don't know, is that this box was a test to see how the engines would look in a new type of packaging as a test for the new motorized packaging. Because if you look here, you can see there's a piece of track down there. We have a way you can now see like the top of the engine. You can now see the face better, and you can see all the wheels, just in case your model's missing one. I mean, you can see a lot more with this box, and it's a lot easier to tell than if your model has a factory error or not. And then you can also see the 75th anniversary logo there. There's a promo Thomas. It says down here we have a picture of this drum, and it says drum beats as Thomas rolls along, and then it also says Thomas avanta el ritmo de tambor, le tambor bat a meteor que Thomas roule, y todos pavan par ver Thomas. Yeah, and then here's the top. There's Golden Thomas, and now, oh, and then we have no promo on this side, but we do have a picture on this side. Now let's look at the back of the box. So on the back of the box, you can see there's also Gustavo and Raul and Emerson, and yes, I have both of these two as well. The reviews will come soon. And then the description is, join in the celebration of Thomas's golden moment, his birthday, as he rolls along and beats the drum. And then it says, Untente a la celebración de gran momento de Thomas, su cumpleaños mientras se desplaza al ritmo de tambor. Jonas to a ox festivities du moment de gloria de Thomas son anniversary, others que il route tot en ballant la mesure. And then, celebre o aniversario de Thomas, un momento uncio onde ele pasa e os tambores tocan. I'm sorry if I offended any of you with that, but then it says the thing about push wrong and Morris engines working on Trackmaster Track, and then it also says in the other languages, but I am not going to go there because I do not want to offend you again. And then yeah, and then at the bottom of the box, since this is the international packaging, we have that, yeah, like the Spanish countries. And now let's get to unboxing this guy. Alrighty, coming in for the unboxing. Alrighty, so another thing to tell you is that I already opened this and played with it because I didn't want to wait. Okay, but goodbye box. It really hit the spiral. I mean, I love this packaging. Out comes Thomas. Goodbye inner packaging. And now, let's take a closer look at it. But before we do that, let's look at this. Okay, so I bet all of you are thinking this may look like your normal instructions, but you're about to be wrong. This is a big instruction sheet. I mean, look at this. Look at how big this is. This is what happens when you get the international packaging. You get ginormous instructions with languages from all over the world. It's horrendous. And then here's a normal instruction to show you the size difference. I mean, look at this. Here's your normal instructions, and then here's your international instructions. This is just horrible. Why do you need to do this? I feel like I honestly don't know why they do international instructions. It just wastes more paper. But anyway, enough of that. Let's screw these instructions away and get to looking at this guy. And we will start off by looking at Thomas himself. So, the first thing you can obviously see is that it's gold. A gold plastic. Sadly, the only thing metallic on this is the smoke box. But anyway, here's his face. He has white dots in his eyes. He has white dots in his pupils. Every Thomas is gonna have that from now on, starting with the cave collapse Thomas. And then he has a birthday hat with little dots, circles on it. And he has a red running board, of course, no buffers painted. We have the chrome metallic smoke box, gold. And then we just have gold plastic as the rest, kind of like Mania Thomas. Actually, I want to compare the gold plastic on this versus Mania Thomas after this. But anyway, on the side here, here's his number 1. He has his red lining. He has lots of streamers and confetti all over him. Even on his cab. His back is just plain gold. He has his coal. And here's the other side. It's exactly the same. With all the gold and the confetti and the streamers. And then on the top, we have confetti and streamers on his cab roof. Nothing here, sadly. And here's his front cab sticker with his gold whistles. I have a feeling they just literally use the same cab sticker from Mania Thomas. Anyway, now let's compare the gold speckles, the gold look, to the Mania Thomas. Okay, guys, I just realized something about Mania Thomas and this one. So, can you see a difference between these two? That's right. This one has like a more gold finish. You can see it shining there. This is Mania. I mean, this one has like a real gold metallic sparkle finish to it. Well, this one is just kind of more bronze-ish. Yeah, this is more bronze than gold. This is gold. This is bronze. They should have did more looking into this. Mania Thomas has more gold. It's a better gold. I mean, this guy actually sparkles. He has actual sparkles in him. This guy, I don't really see any sparkles in him at all. This Thomas, Mania, has the better execution of the gold, as in it actually sparkles. Yeah, and then the sticker, cab sticker's different too. I honestly thought these two were like the same gold until I looked at it more closely. I feel like they could have did a better job with the gold on this. I feel like they should have did the same gold they did with Mania Thomas. Because look how sparkly and shiny this is. You can sort of see the fleckiness of the gold sparkles. if I aim it just right there, you can sort of see the sparkles. And then this doesn't have any sparkle. I mean, they could have had the metallic smoke box with the gold paint like this. It would have gave it a much better improvement to this. But then he also has like, and then they could have left the gold wheels like this, or did it the same way like this with the Monkey Mania plastic. But anyway, yeah, that was the front of the Thomas. Now let's look at the second part of this pack, which is the drum car. So this is okay. So when I first saw this, I honestly thought this was a pack to go with Batucada because of the drum. But then I'm like, oh, it's a special. Then when I saw like more packages of it, I realized it was like a special birthday Thomas. But anyway, if you look around, on this side it's just a drum. But on this side we have like a drum stick that hits the drum. And then underneath we can see we have the action car wheels. But it's different, as in the back wheels are a bit different to the normal action car wheels, as in the gears in the middle here instead of on the side of the wheel, which is honestly different for once. And I actually looked inside this thing, and it actually has like an actual axle on this thing instead of the plastic thing. It has an actual metal axle instead of a plastic thing. But anyway, as you move along, the drum will beat. It doesn't beat to like a song or anything. It just goes boom, boom, boom along the tracks. Like that. Also, I don't know if any of you knew this, but this detail here is actually a sticker. Yes, this is actually a sticker and not paint. This is a sticker. Yeah, and it also has the awful couplings, but yeah, it's Mattel. Let's be glad they're going to be making the rolling stock longer later this year. Anyway, let's move on to the last part of this pack, which is the special birthday coach. So, this is the birthday coach, and in here you can see there's like a whole party going on, and then it also has like the streamers and confetti all over it. And then this red here is actually the original plastic. And it's like that on the top too. Yeah. And then what was weird with mine is that it had this weird little stream of white. You can see there's like a little splob of white there. Some splobs of white there. Yeah. There's like weird splobs of white. I don't know if you would call that a factory error or something, but yeah. And then on the back, we have that print, more streamers and confetti. And then here we have the same print as on the other side. And then the front is exactly the same as the back, although we have the room for the coupling. And the underneath, it looks like that with our geared wheels, and yeah. And anyway, let's take a look at it as one whole. So here's the pack all together, and now that we took a closer look at what are my final thoughts on this item, well, my final thoughts on this item are like a 5 out of 10. It's decent. The only nitpicks I have about it is that I feel like they could have either made this whole thing entirely chrome, or they could have made this a brighter type of gold like how they did on Monkey Mania Thomas. But anyway, that was the review part. Now we're going to run this thing along with another special Thomas. But before we do that, I need to show you something weird. Alrighty, so what I've done here is I've unscrewed the cover. But first, what's different about this Thomas is that it has this weird white thing underneath it. But anyway, when I originally put batteries in this thing, I noticed this. I don't know if you can see. Okay, you can see it. There's this weird stain inside of here, and it's not like removable. It was there when I opened it. Like, what the heck is that? Feeling like it's like the printing something, and then it's even on the top. I mean, it's weird. There's like weird little stains inside of him. And I don't understand why they're there. Maybe it's because Mattel rushed to get these out because of the whole pandemic thing. Anyway, let's pop this cover back on and get him running with the other Special Thomas. And there was your run, folks. So, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, and if comments are disabled, you can comment on my Discord server, and then don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and then I'm saying thanks for watching, bye for now. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention, this drum here cannot fit under, like, this size of a tower. It can fit under it with no track, but with track, it doesn't fit. Like, I'll try to find an example of it on the layout quickly. Okay, so here's an example. Like, okay, it's always stuck there, but yeah, see, it's literally stuck. Yeah, it's gonna get caught and it's not gonna make it. So yeah, this drum literally breaks the loading capacity. It's too tall. Anyway, with that slight diversion or delay, that is Andrew saying thanks for watching, bye for now, and the next video will be on Brazilian Gordon.